Alright, so our last song of the night is Jake Worthington with Heaven. And there were portions of this that were solid. There was portions of this that were good. There was also portions of this because you have to understand something. Jake is an artist that doesn't have loads of range. So when he's in his comfort zone, he's really good. But when he's out of his comfort zone, he could be really flat. Now, like I've said with most country artists, when you listen to them, the diction is always going to be there. The enunciations are always going to be there. You're going to be able to understand everything that these artists are saying. Unlike, let's say you're listening to an Ariana Grande on her past song, the Problem song, where you can't understand shit she's saying unless you have the lyric sheet in front of you. That hardly happens with country artists. But the problem that I have with a lot of country artists is the other things technically sometimes aren't there, and that's the problem that I had with this performance with Drake. I thought it lacked energy, and I thought that there were notes that he missed. There were notes that the pitch was just off. It was flat, and the previous performance was solid. The previous performance was before that. The Hillbilly Deluxe was excellent. It was his best performance ever, but I thought he came down a notch on his last performance. This is the performance that you leave us with. This is the performance that we pretty much are going to lastly remember before we vote. Unless you're like me, because I'm going back and I'm going to listen to every single performance before I make my votes. So, I don't know. To me, it comes down between him and Kristen Merlin. That's what it comes down to. Him or Kristen Merlin, one of the two will go into the bottom three. And right now, I've got to lean towards Jake. Anyway, peace.